What's good, everybody? This is Will Cotry once again. The old man or the lead relaxer, whatever you want to call me. I just want to let you know that I'm back on my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to really get my brand revamped. It's been a long time coming. The last several months just really took time away just to really take care of other things. But I'm back to really be more consistent, especially during the month of July. As you can see, I'm a Saints fan. Born and raised in Louisiana. Got my Lakers cap on. Say I'm conflicted all you want, but I'm a fan of who I'm a fan of. But anyway, as you can see with my Lakers cap on, we talk about some basketball with some quick videos, through what I like to call uncut breathers. It's going to be like a far less formal videos of what I'm going to be posting at other times for my main video YouTube channels, the Sports Binge. These are more so of just like breaking news type stuff, or there's some of the quick comments I want to make about what's going on in the sports world. So, with further ado, I want to really start off by talking about Gordon Hayward. He left Utah yesterday just to officially join the Boston Celtics in free agency. It took him a while to really officially make that decision, especially online with all the fiasco that was going on. But, he sent a letter to the Utah fan base, via the Players Tribune, saying that, just showing his gratitude and appreciation for what they've done for him throughout his NBA career thus far. And now, obviously, with decisions like this, whether it's LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and even now Gordon Hayward, a lot of people are not really in favor of that decision. Especially you have fans that burn jerseys, which I don't really understand, because if you really take the time out to get attention to burn a guy's jersey, you're not really a true fan. You're really not. You're really just in a bitter place. You're so unappreciative of what he did for you as a basketball fan. So, and as far as players concerned, Rudy Gobert really posted some cryptic. He posted a cryptic tweet just saying these O's ain't loyal. So you could tell what he was talking about. But just it's unfortunate that people have those mindsets. Everybody's gonna have their say so and whatever. But really, just at the end of the day, it's about what a so and so player wants best for him, and what he wants best for his family and his NBA career. So I applaud him for making that decision, regardless of how difficult it may have been for him. Now, in the meantime, what it means for the Boston Celtics, it means that they have a starter that can help elevate their franchise. In their roster, they already have Isaiah Thomas in line. And they have a lot of other B-rated, C-rated players that really are very formidable when they're on their game. So I think he could further elevate them. Not to say that they will beat the Cavs. I personally feel that if the playoffs were today and the Eastern Conference Finals started today and they had to play each other, I think Cleveland will win in 6 games, because when you have the best player in the world in LeBron James, and we have Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love in the fold, it's really not too many teams can really beat them, especially when they're at the A game, when they're clicking. So I feel like the Celtics will nonetheless be competitive, but I still think the Cavs will really take that serious if it ever comes to that for next season. So a lot of people were always getting on Danny Ainge about not being able to get a free agent, whether it was Paul George or Jimmy Butler, but he's really proven that, even though just one move, just one player, has really proven that he can go out and get guys where he sees fit and who can help benefit their team moving forward. Now, a lot of people were really skeptical about this Gordon Hayward signing, because they were afraid that it will mess up the growth of guys like Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. But at the same time, I feel that if you can get a guy of Gordon Hayward's caliber, who's an ascending star in this league, he's been really underrated throughout his career, but especially this last year or so. I think if you get a guy of that caliber, I think you have to pull the trigger on, especially when you have the assets to do so. And I feel like Boston got a good guy when they got signed Gordon Hayward. And so really, it just comes down to the fact that he did what's best for him in his career. So he's going to have a much better chance of getting to the finals than he would ever imagine in the Western Conference, especially how stacked it is at this current point. So a lot of people in Utah are mad, but Utah's not getting to the finals, let alone the Western Conference Finals. And I like Utah. I like what Gwen Snyder. He's done an unbelievable job with that franchise, really getting them back to where they want, just getting back to the playoffs, getting them back to relevancy. Obviously, a lot of people won't say it won't be like Karl Malone or John Stockton, but it's always a start. And it's unfortunate that they had to see them get back to the playoffs. They worked so hard to get back to this point, and Gordon Hayward's leaving, but he made the best decision to go out east, where A lot of people say, well, it's easier. It is. Just to get to the championship, granted, there's no guarantee, like I said already, there's no guarantee that he'll get past, Cleveland, but he'll have a far better chance because I'm just not sold on the Eastern Conference as being too threatening to either Boston or Cleveland at this point. So I just want to see what you guys think. Did you think? How do you feel about the Gordon Hayward acquisition for Boston? Do you feel like they can really get past the Cleveland Cavaliers? Do you think they'll lose before the Cleveland Cavaliers? Who knows? Where do you see Gordon Hayward as an NBA player right now? So I just want to see you guys' thoughts. Don't forget to like and comment, subscribe, and whether it's for me on Last Word on Sports or for me on my personal YouTube channel, subscribe to both. And I'm gonna put some in the description box. Links. Send to you. I want to send some links to you guys. So I'm really just like I said, I'm really eager to really get back to my YouTube flow. So, once again, thanks for coming in, and God bless. You guys have a blessed day.